But at least they're sending me back to AAA, and we'll be good again.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Memphis Redbirds and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sean Batista gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt has lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
He's just going to send me down here for at least a week.
Ronnie
I mean, it's not that bad.
They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
That's no problem.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
0-2 count and the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
To be moved from St. Louis.
Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that's a cool moment for him on the mound as he racks up his first strikeout since coming to AAA.
Hey, one of the things you're looking forward to as a pitcher, can you advance to the next level? That strikeout right there, his first strikeout in AAA, could mean a lot of confidence for down the road.
I mean, that's okay, guys. You know, I do need to come back to AAA. I've been skipping out a lot of games. That's what got me sent back here in the first place.
And you can see his home road splits there. He has not
I got
fared very well in
aggravated.
front of his
I
home
wanted
crowd,
to do the
oddly
full
enough.
game,
And
not
he popped him
half
up,
the game.
drifting back behind first. Gutierrez
and plus, they were only
backs up
giving
and
me
takes
one
care of
inning
it,
at
2
a
away.
time, and
With
that
a
was
moment now, let's
aggravating
have a look
too.
at the home team starting lineup. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Shortstop, Victor Gill.
Victor Gill is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
A week, a month.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Striding in, Alexi Cairo, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and making that many mistakes,
now on, what
you're
I
not going to
need
win
to
many
do
ball games.
Is play the games. Don't skip.
Now at the plate, Tyler Collins. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Tyler Collins.
First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
You know, this might be my last time with the Redbirds.
Just got a piece to the right side, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lawson is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Settling in now, number 18. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's set. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
Go, guys.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Pete Samuel. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Pete Samuel.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Hey, we got no one.
The 0-1 on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
You know what, guys? It's
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
We'll let you back as soon as possible.
In now, Manny Pena.
Catcher. Manny.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that misses 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hey, 1 down, 1 down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Takes a knee-high fastball. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 13 is there, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eddie Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Guillen onto the grass. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Victor Gill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Victor Gill.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Franco is in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Alexi Cairo.
The designated hitter, Alexi Cairo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Matt, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Shot fouled over towards the dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses there. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He was really making him work.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance. Kenny Vargas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Number 13 is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point.
You know, I
and boy, just
back
one hit
Memphis.
for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly.
The coach was like, you know, Johnson,
digging in for his second at bat, Tyler
maybe
Collins.
For a week or a
He's
month.
0 for 1 thus far.
Tyler Collins.
I hope they don't keep me down here
First
for a
pitch
year.
on
I'd
its
like
way.
to move that.
Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Where's it first now?
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, one away, one away.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him 2 down. So striding in, number 18. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Now to the plate, Pete Samuel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Pete Samuel.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
0-1 count and the pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So stepping in, Manny Pena looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Come on, big guy. Get him yourself right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up, barehanded at his knees. What a play.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Stepping in now, Lonnie Trevino. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Littlefield moving forward. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside
well,
corner.
This will be our
Matt,
first
this is getting a
victory.
little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eddie Rosario is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the box, Victor Gill, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Victor Gill becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. At the plate, Alexi Cairo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Gutierrez is up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up. Memphis is out on top, 3-0. Ready once again, Kenny Vargas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Kenny Vargas.
Hey, nobody went.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Hey, let's go right here.
On its way is pitch number 75. Fly ball out toward left center field. Franco sprinting after it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Collins. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Franco moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Striding into the box, number 18. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. 9th inning coming up. The Redbirds lead it 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Pete Samuel. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Samuel.
First offering on its way. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Manny Pena. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out and make it 14 punch outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in, Lonnie Trevino. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout.
Right there.
0-1 pitch on its way. This one's down to third. To his left, Lawson. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete
That's
game,
a quick
so
end.
hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Number 53 earns his first win of the season as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Sean Batista takes the loss despite allowing only one unearned run. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Number 53 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Barrios, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
No, I'm triple A again.
Stephen Cortez. Couple of hits for him in 4
it's
trips
just
to the plate last
temporarily,
night.
you know.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
They want to see how good I could be.
1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
All right, got our
ready on 1 and 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
James Kim.
Into the windup and the pitch.
It's just temporary.
Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
It's just temporary.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
19, Mitch Moreland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled straight back.
They'll give me a call when they want me back as Steph. It's just an out-of-town work assignment.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. They are in the top 5 and the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Batting fifth.
In now, Cameron Rupp. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, one away. Hey, here we go, guys.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Yeah. So anyway, it's just temporary, guys. They're just gonna say, hey, you know, you need a little more training. You know, you're getting good at it, kid.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Stepping up now, Josh Sandberg. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Sandberg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0.
All right.
So coming to the plate, number 53. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Sweeping curve. Not a strike.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the first base line. One there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Memphis is out on top, 1-0.
Well, that was all right.
Now at the plate, Brian Carrara. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Hey, get ahead right here.
And the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Will Tabata. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. Still without a home run and 22 RBIs. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
First delivery to him on the way. Eric Escalona is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
In there, strike 2.
Count 0-2.
Easy out, plays it first.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Jose Barrios. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Barrios.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephan Cortez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. chopped foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting.
Standing in now, James Kim. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Memphis is out on top, 1-0. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 19, Mitch Moreland.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Cameron Rupp.
Cameron.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Ready for another chance? Josh Sandberg. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stand either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. So digging in now, number 53, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
The 0-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Tabata is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Carrara. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Carrara.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
Go out here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
What'd you say?
Fouled back.
Hey, come on, guys.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left,
Get him.
Williams. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Hey, when the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Now at the plate, Will Tabata. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 13 is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Into the box now, Eric Escalona comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Escalona.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Memphis is out on top, 1-0. Digging in once again, Jose Barrios. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jose Barrios.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
1-2, here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Stephen Cortez.
Oh,
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Why is the rim spinning around? Whoa.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Hey, coach, I took a crap in my panties.
Ready once again, James
Oh,
and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Redbirds lead it 2-0. Ready for another shot now, number 53. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch on its way. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. Fielded cleanly. Throw on first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Hey, pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
So striding in, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Cameron Rupp.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Now at the plate, Josh Sandberg, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Out fast by that fastball for a strike. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Looking to send him packing again. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Memphis is out on top 3-0. Stepping in, Brian Carrara. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Will Tabata comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, come on now.
The 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
1 out, nobody on. Way in front of that fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
In the air to straightaway right. Baroa is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stephen Morton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Stephen Morton.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Littlefield is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining.
Oh, this is good. Welcome back.
27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports.
That's my boy.
I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it.
Oh, man, welcome back, dude.
Beautiful.
Hey, man, welcome back. We missed you. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Baker, man. Give me a hug, man. Oh, yeah, I'd take a hug.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Our final.
Yeah, that was a good game. I just knocked them out of there, one at a time. Get the game done early.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach.
Terrific stuff today. Nice to see you work hard and commitment pay off.
Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
Thanks, Coach. More of the same, son. More of the same. So it'll be a week or a month before I hear from this guy again. And then I'll go back.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Memphis Redbirds and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 65, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio,
Their
it's
uniforms
2-to-1, so that means he's
weird.
around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset. Pitch by
Or I
pitch,
don't know.
inning by
Either
inning.
they get me the whole 2020 season with
Striding
these
into the
guys.
box, Jason Kearns. He'll lead things
Hey,
off
that's
here in the bottom
okay.
half of the first. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Miguel Pina.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one. On to first, a double play.
2 outs, double play.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think you steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wave him. Force that defense to throw him out.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Casey. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that 2-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping into the box, Chris Colabello. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Chris Colabello.
Get ahead of him right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Hey, nobody.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll
Oh,
get
well,
back
guys,
into the
we
crowd
will
as he
reach
jumps
the
ahead of him
majors.
now, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. Hey, let's take a look at the shortstop. I love the defense up the middle, but he's the key guy. I love his hands, how he catches the ball clean and is able to make throws. When you have a guy that catches it clean, everybody relaxes.
What is this?
Digging in, Billy Crouch. He was hitless in
Whoa.
the shutout last night.
Golly.
Crouch.
This was on 410 Mark Buck. Whoa.
One down.
I tell you, that was a soaker this morning.
First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the
Well, that's
fastball,
okay,
but this
guys.
was in
I'll
the
get back
mid-90s.
up
We'll
in
see him
there.
be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Grounder down the line at third.
It's like going
And
to
that's
Costa
through
Rica.
for a hit.
Yeah.
He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Settling in now, Joe Ham. And he really
Joe
thrives in the
Ham?
batter's box here at home. Something
What
to keep
kind
an
of
eye on
name
in
is
this one.
that? Ham. It's like a Thanksgiving ham.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Slow roller back to the mound.
Grab it.
And a
Hurry up.
barehanded pickup. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Standing in now, Joe Vick, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know,
Wonder
he's had
who
a very
Midland will
economical
face.
start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Since the Missions are not playing tonight.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0.
I don't answer random phone numbers.
Now to the plate, number 53.
Oh.
He stands in for the first time
Midland's
in
not
this
even
one.
playing tonight.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
There you go. See it out. Let it fly.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Don't miss it, Jonathan. Come on.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kearns is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Dang, nearly had it.
Into the box, Tyrell Watson, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
So literally, guys, Midland Rockhounds will face Northwest Arkansas, and that's natural territory.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
And
Just
then
got
they'll
a piece of the
face the
fastball that time as
Travelers
it's
for a
chopped foul at
3-game
the plate for
series
strike 1.
at Dickey Stevens Park.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind nothing and 2.
I tell you,
Well,
I
he
wish I
doubled
could
up
follow
on that
the
slider, so that
Rockhounds
tells me he's
everywhere I
really
went.
feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he looks at a
I
ball,
miss
1
my
and 2.
Rockhounds. I wish they were here with me now. They'll be back next year. San Antonio will get AAA division
Here he
pretty
comes
soon.
on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there to take it in is Guillen for route number 1. Standing in, number 65. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 65.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, one away.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind nothing and 2. Ready with the 0-2. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Striding in once again, Jason Kearns.
Number 32, Jason Kearns.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Pena. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Miguel Pena.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled back.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Franco is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Casey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Hey, check this guy
Making
out.
him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Once again, a 3-2. Another one sent foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Guillen makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance?
Now
Chris
batting.
Colabello. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Colabello.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. That misses 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
One and two. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Really,
Neither
dude,
guy
this is
giving in here,
annoying.
and they'll do it again.
Finish him already.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. Memphis is out on top, 1-0. Digging in, number 53. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And this is hit hard up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. Now in the box,
Man.
Billy Crouch.
That
He'll
was a-
start things out in the home half of inning
That
number
was a bad
5.
play right there.
Billy Crouch.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Here we go, guys.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now,
The center
Joe
fielder,
Ham.
number 2.
As he'll take a look at
Ham.
ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Joe Vick.
Third baseman.
As we're 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Memphis is out on top, 1-0. Digging in now, Tyrell Watson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He just did middle fingers.
What? Right now, fellas.
That's bad. Hey, Ma, it ain't bad. Yeah, it is. No, it's not.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Williams is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Oh!
Daryl Kilgore will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Kilgore.
Then we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Make him hit another one.
And this is
and then the
fouled
combination,
back and out of play.
Strike him out early. This is how you do it.
Now the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
This should do
Here's
it.
another 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Jason Kearns. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 53. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
All right.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And now this is
stay.
Just getting it into the infield. The tag, and he is out.
Oh man, are you
No
serious?
runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Memphis is out on top, 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Pena. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
No problem here. One away. Ready once again, Greg Casey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Stepping in now, Chris Colabello, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
One down now. One down.
Another 0-2 home. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in once again, Billy Crouch. He's singled and 2
Hey,
trips
I
to the
remember
plate
this
thus
dude.
far.
Billy Crouch.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed
I
with
don't
him
know what
tonight. I
team he
mean,
was
he's
on,
carving
but
these guys
I know
up with
him.
all of his pitches.
Hey, now we've got
2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. Striding in, Joe Ham. A hit in 2 tries so far.
center fielder, Joe Ham.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Joe Vick is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, double him up. Let's
Open
go.
to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled back. Nobody out. Runner on first. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Number 13. Ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove. And there's one gone. So digging in now, Tyrell Watson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Tap fouled at home plate. Runners on first with 1 down. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Hey, give him yourself right here.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Sean Dias will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 35.
Dias.
Sean Diaz.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. 0-1 count and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one will get this one. Misses, ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 8 full. Memphis is out on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, Jason Kearns. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Giuseppe Rutherford takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Giuseppe Rutherford.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Giuseppe Rutherford gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Cody Halsey records the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score.
Yeah, so I think they'll call me back soon. Hopefully I don't spend a whole season down here.
This pitcher's vital contribution is not overlooked.
Keep it up, Jonathan. Your good works are not unnoticed. Dang.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Nashville Sounds and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 53 will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games, and that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
Now in the box, number 38. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 38.
First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. They're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Eli Pena.
1 out. We got 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
When we take a look at this one on slow motion, you can see he does a little bit of the cha-cha-cha. This thing comes right down on top of his foot, maybe even the big toe. Might seem funny, but those ones can hurt and cause injuries.
Yeah, we got 1.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Freddie Macias comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Martinez is over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, George Urbina. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club.
Oh!
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in 1 game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Standing in now, Nick Franklin. 7 homers, 258 the average to begin play, and 36 RBIs. Comes set and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
First baseman.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Santos. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. 2 out, bases loaded. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Gus Mesoraco. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Mesoraco.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, come on, guys.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
1-2, here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will. I'm telling you, he'll pick you off.
In now, Jeff Rossi, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is grounded foul. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
All right, Matt, let's go to the sequence. This was an unbelievable at bat. He finds himself down 0-2, and he fouls off 4 pitches to get to the 7th pitch and get a base hit. That's concentration, grit, anything you want to throw in there, all in one AB.
Billy Sanchez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Number 38.
Digging in to try it again. Number 38. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this is fouled straight back. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Very weakly on the ground.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ground ball right now, huh? Let's go now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance. Eli Pena. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. Memphis is out on top, 2-0. Striding in once again, Freddie Macias. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Chopped weakly to the left. And a barehanded pickup. Save! Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Stepping in now, George Urbina, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
From the belt, the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
No outs now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
All right.
Into the box, Nick Franklin, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled straight back. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Santos.
Hey, 2 away now.
First pitch on its way. Carlos Santos will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
2 out with a man at first. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Redbirds lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gus Mesoraco. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff Rossi.
Hey, we got one here. We got one.
First offering on its way. On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Great play that was left into the hole on that one. And something to notice is how he had time to get back to his feet for the throw. He knew he had to hurry, but he didn't have to rush.
Into the box now, Billy Sanchez.
Billy.
As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Here we go.
Now here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Memphis is out on top, 6-0. Digging in once again, number 38. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Eli Pena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pena.
Oh my grandma.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez looking up. Gone!
It was not gone. It was still in the
shot here to
ballpark.
left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
No, that can't be a home run right there. It was still in the park. Let's get a replay of that.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's
look,
up
he
a
hit
little
the
bit,
ball.
These great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there.
Oh,
is a
never
prime
mind.
Example.
I stand corrected. It was out.
Freddie Macias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, George Urbina, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Let's go.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Ball 2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Get him out this way.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baroa is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Redbirds lead it 6-1. Now batting, Nick Franklin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nick Franklin.
First pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they've really struggled here. Now, I know this is the first game of the road trip, and maybe they're not comfortable in the surroundings yet, but this offense has got to get it going.
Hey, nobody away.
Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gutierrez onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Carlos Santos. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, we got one.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes another 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
21. Gus Mesoraco.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Gus Mesoraco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
1 ball.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Hey, we got 2 out.
The 1-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Memphis is out on top 6-1. Digging in, Jeff Rossi. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jeff Rossi.
Hey, we got no one here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box, Billy Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
I go.
Baroa is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 38. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, first pitch strike. Get ahead right here.
First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled back. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Redbirds lead it 6-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eli Pena. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
He was close. He nearly got there.
Standing in, Freddie Macias.
Catcher, Freddie Macias.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it.
There's his downfall.
And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, George Urbina. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Baroa is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Memphis is out on top 6-1. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Franklin. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So digging in now, Carlos Santos. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Lawson scoops it up onto first, and they're in out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Digging in now, Gus Mesoraco.
Right field number 21, Gus Mesoraco.
And the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
And we got 2 down.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And this will be fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. You go 0 for 3.
Stepping in now, Jeff Rossi, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. To third. He's got it.
This is it.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. Number 53 notches his 3rd win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Ty Block couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious.
That was a good game. I got level up.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Man, oh man.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Iowa Cubs and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 53 gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's got good stuff, but he's really struggled with runners in scoring position. The batting average goes up. I want to see, what does he do? Does he tip his pitches? Is he giving signs from second base to the opponent, and they're not translating it right? What's going on here? Because this guy's stuff is too good for him to struggle as much as he does with runners in scoring position.
Jose Delgado to the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Left fielder.
In now, Lee Song is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No one down here.
Here's the 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Lawson is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
So stepping in, Lewis Mooney. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, we got one.
And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Count is 1 and 2.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So striding forward now, Brian Dominguez. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. I'm focusing on the shortstop. I love the fact he's got a cannon for an arm. He can bobble the ball and still have the ability to throw a guy out. His arm's that strong.
Hey, come on now.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Tommy Crane. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box, Maurice Bale. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Nope, foul ball.
Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Radford is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Memphis is out on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, number 53. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
53.
Pitch, drive it right here. Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Come on, Baker. Come on. Don't get distracted by this guy.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Here it comes.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Stay.
And he's able to get back in there at first safely. The tag, and he is out. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. So striding in, Alec Mills, 9-1-2 due up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Gutierrez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Delgado.
Jose Delgado.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
What's this?
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee Song. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Song. Hey, first pitch strikes right here. Get ahead right now.
I like carrot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
What's wrong?
That one out of play.
You like
for strike
the
1.
fake IRS guy named Carrot?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. That is the 4th.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
On. Why don't you get out already? You're annoying.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends. That is the 6th foul ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Striding in once again, Lewis Mooney. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Jack Clampett says,
into the lineup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Awesome gameplay.
Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Brian Dominguez.
Shortstop, Brian.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This will knock him out.
Here's the 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 0-2 home. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Sweet.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Go to channel. You've been subscribed, sir. Same here. All right. Here we go.
1 and 2. Here it comes. Oh, he struck him out as well.
He's
so
out.
he's carving right
Out
through the
cold.
heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order.
All right.
Stepping in, number 53. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Here we go.
Gotcha,
here we
man.
go.
Gotcha.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Crane on the move, and the inning is over.
Ah, man.
So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Memphis is out on top, 3-0. Digging in, Mike Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mike Parra.
Grounded foul
Nope,
off
foul,
to the right.
dude. Foul.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. To short. He's right there.
Get him.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Crane.
Tommy Crane.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Maurice Bale.
baseman.
And first pitch swing, he hits a fly ball to left center. Maroa giving chase, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Redbirds lead it 3-0. Now batting, Alec Mills. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Digging in once again, Jose Delgado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Yeah,
we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. In there, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Number 13 ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Lee Song. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Radford over to his left. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Memphis is out on top 3-0. Ready once again, Lewis Mooney, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Mooney.
Here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Redbirds lead it 3-0. Settling in now, number 53. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hey, like the can up there, huh? Get your pitch, huh?
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. He takes the turn and heads for second. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single.
Roy.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back
Man,
up
that
to
was
the plate,
good.
And what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit.
Wow.
So this is a great game for him so far.
Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Gutierrez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Really? They didn't even give that guy the chance.
And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left. Gutierrez.
That's your mistake right there, dude. You're going to get out for that.
Man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Crane. He's singled in 2
Consider
trips
it
to
done.
the plate thus far.
Tommy Crane.
Come on now.
There you
guys.
go. Awesome.
Pitch on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Knock him out.
Strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
1 out now.
All right, let's
The
go.
windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Whoa, we got
Good
4.
job to spoil that one away,
Nice.
and he stays alive.
4 viewers, welcome.
Here's another 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
There we go.
And he makes the throw
Knock
to
him out
first.
easy.
Crane is retired, 2 down now. Stepping up now, Maurice Bale. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could
5th
happen.
viewer, welcome.
And that's on the outside corner
Hello,
for the strike.
Frank Johnson.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been
He says
pretty
he likes
exceptional.
big
He's mixed
donkeys.
east and west really well, and it's a big
That's a
reason why
good
he's
one.
had success.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
All right, let's get her
The
going.
next 0-2. High fly ball out
Here
to
we go.
straightaway center.
Catch
Baroa
it.
over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Memphis is out on top, 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Greg
Leading off
Garvin.
for Iowa.
He'll be charged with
Catcher.
trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Garvin.
First pitch on its way.
They get 3
And we kick
chances.
off the 9th inning with a swinging
2.
strike here, 0-1.
Oh wait, never mind. My mistake. Sorry.
The
They get
windup
3
and
guys.
the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging
1
misses
down,
on
2
those.
to go.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Into the box now, Jose
Now
Delgado.
batting, center fielder, Jose Delgado.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball called for strike 2.
First here.
Here's the 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way
That's
to dodge
about
the shrapnel out there
early.
and make the play for route number 2. Digging in, Lee Song.
This is
He's
it
their
right
last
here.
shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had
I like
any
all your
answer for the
videos,
great
man.
pitching so
Keep it
far in
up.
this one.
Thanks. Thank you, Frank.
Hey, let's go right here.
Yeah. Awesome. Where is that? Alright, let's go for it.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Let's finish this.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage,
nice.
and he's
Thank
recognized
you, guys.
the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. Will do.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble
Hey
now
guys,
as they're down to their
subscribe
final
to
strike tonight.
Frank Johnson. I am McRae. Go back to daily uploads. You got it, man. You got it.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Oh man,
Ball
so close.
swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in
Daily
among the
upload.
crowd, so
You
it
got it.
holds it 0-2. Swing and a miss.
And the game is over.
Out, and
There we
that'll
go.
do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage
I
two
just
hits
wanted to
against
say,
him
I like
the entire
donkeys.
game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him.
That's my
Rock
friend
solid
Duncan.
win and
Hey
a
guys,
memorable
subscribe to
performance.
Duncan.
And tonight's ends
Duncan
is a
Ray.
3-0
His channel will be
shutout
right
win.
there.
Number 53 earns win number 4 on the season,
In
as he
the
allows only 2
chat
hits over
comments.
9 full innings. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire
Wow.
crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
A
This
fourth
has been a
win.
presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final
Man,
line
I did
score,
pretty good.
first for the victorious Redbirds.
One bat already destroyed. You know, guys, I'm glad. This takes everything off my mind. I feel relaxed. Feels good. Donkeys, what the heck?
A coach acknowledges a
Yeah.
pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts.
Donkeys. Ha ha. Yep.
He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Alright. Check my calendar. And man, we won 3-0. Get a three-day off, but also get to play an all-star game. AAA All-Stars. Nice. Let's go for it. Third inning already. Pitching is number 53, Jonathan Baker.
Your attention,
Number
please.
53 will
Now
take the
pitching
ball
for the
now as the new
PCL.
pitcher.
Number 53.
Daily uploads will be starting first thing tomorrow. And I hope I got something good for you guys. I'll find
Now at the
something.
plate, Mark Taguchi. He'll get us
Leading
going
off.
in
Will
the
you be
bottom half
streaming
of
other
inning number
games?
3.
Oh yeah.
Right fielder.
Next month, Destiny 2.
Play the first.
That's an action-packed game.
First pitch
Ball one, no
fastball
strike.
off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And then September, when Star Wars Battlefront 2 comes out, I'll be streaming that one. And it'll be live for everyone to watch.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
strike.
That's a big
Yes,
fastball,
sir.
obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That
There we go.
fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
Any others
One
besides
gone.
Destiny and Star Wars? Not really. That's this
Settling
one
in now,
included.
Alan Quintana.
So that makes
Nice
3.
shortstop.
Hey,
Alan
get ahead. Stay ahead right
Quintana.
here.
Into the windup
But if I
and the pitch.
see any other games that I would like
First
to
pitch
play,
fastball
I'll
off the
stream
plate
them
there,
for
and it's
y'all.
ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Hi, Jack Wrecker. welcome to the stream, man.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now.
Here we go.
Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him 2 down.
Nice. Man, this is becoming a good stream.
Ronald Ramirez.
This is fun.
Ronald Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hope everyone is having a good day.
Late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Right here. Let's go, baby.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Ah, come on. Let's try a different approach.
Another one sent foul.
Man, this guy's good. Keeps blocking the ball at all times. 0-2.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fastball swung on.
There we go.
Out towards
get him.
Second.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Takes it in.
There we go.
On to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The PCL Stars are out in front, 1-0.
Where's your face?
Seth Lugo, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do their pitching.
In these minor league videos. Oh wow! I was relieved in the 4th inning.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final.
Oh well, I'll use it in the next one.
Only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB
He's
The
scared
Show.
of a donkey parrot might see him.
At MLB
ha,
The
ha,
Show.
Very funny, Duncan. That's hilarious, man. Pacific Coast won that one.
Our final line score. First,
man,
for the victorious PCL
1-0.
All-Stars. 1 run, 7 hits.
Good
no errors.
grief.
They left 9 runners on base.
Well, that's okay. LA still is good. What's a donkey parrot? Oh, it's half donkey and half parrot.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher
My friend
on his
and I
recent
come up
spree of
with random
strikeouts.
animals and we put 2 of them together. You know, it's funny.
He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
I don't know, but sometimes I think to myself, well, what is a donkey parrot? Huh. A donkey parrot, you know, it's part parrot and part donkey. It would sound like this. Hee-haw. Hee-haw. Get it?
Having neither seized nor sunk their season in the first half, this team is called on to turn up the heat.
I think we all agree what we're capable of more than just playing a .500 ball. Season's half over. Time to put something together. Come on now.
A call to the skipper's office can mean a lot of things. In this case, it involves good news.
Looks like they're taking me back. Congratulations, Baker. They want you on the big stage. You're going up immediately. Whoa, really?
This time, he will be wearing a different uniform.
Don't forget us little people down here. Good luck. I'm going back, guys. St. Louis Cardinals. Sweet. Man, it took me at least a couple of hours to get back to where I needed to be, so I'm here now, guys. So who's enjoying baseball so far? I know I am. It's my favorite sport.
With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
I like Call of Duty. I played the PS2 version, and that was pretty cool.
And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Here's D. Gordon now. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club.
Haven't played Battlefield, but I'm pretty sure I'll be getting that game really soon.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in St. Louis. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Now a flare out to left center. Diaz backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Striding in, number 39. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. In there for strike.
There we go.
0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
We don't have to rush this one. I was rushing the other
and
games.
The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
1-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
So now being moved up to the AAA,
strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
There we go.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Just getting started here in St. Louis. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
All right.
Hay would be next.
Time to make this more interesting, guys. Here we go.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward
It'll get him
foul
out.
ground.
It'll get him out.
Number
Watch.
11 is
There
there to
we
make
go.
the catch, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score.
Whoa. He just hit the ball. That's pretty cool. I thought that guy catched it, but nope.
So coming to the plate, Nick
Leading
Hay.
off for Miami.
And the home-away
Right fielder.
splits tell us he's
Nick
actually quite a
Hay.
bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
We got nobody.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit
He's
that
out of
one
there.
with an or.
Good night.
The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And I'm looking at Stephen Piscotty. You can play this guy all over the diamond. That seems to be the theme. He fits right into those versatile players. He's right at the top of the list.
Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Eugenio Suarez.
Hey, we got one out here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And here's
Oh,
a pitch inside.
dang, that's
That
gotta
got him.
hurt. I just
This
plunked
pitch
him.
just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as
Ow.
soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Oh, that's good.
In now,
Batting six.
Charlie Gardner.
First baseman.
Hit down the third base line.
Gardner.
But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, plays it too. Let's roll it up, huh?
Comes set with the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting
Coming to
seventh.
the plate now,
Catcher.
Billy Palmer.
Billy.
He comes into
Might
play with a
want
batting
to,
average in the
because
respectable 270s.
You get
First pitch
tagged,
fastball swung
you're
on
out.
and missed 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey now, get us out of this. Shut him down.
You got it, man. You got it.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Marlins leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
Hey, look, he's
no
holding a
score.
blank sign. Doesn't say nothing.
Now at the plate, number 53, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 53.
All right, let's see what I am made of.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is
That's a
foul for the
foul.
first strike. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive road trip. If you win 2 games in a row, then you're really knowing we got a chance to have a great trip.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is a big
All
hit
right, there we
there.
go.
When you can help
Stay on
yourself
first
out,
base,
little
Baker.
2-out base
Stay
hit,
on first
extends
base.
the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Mascots. You still wanted to get on GTA. Maybe later.
Swinging a looper to left. Hood ranging forward. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark.
Cardinals raw.
Oh my goodness. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
That.
Digging in, Destin Hood. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's grounded foul off to the right side toward the dugout. Strike 1.
Let me go ahead and
into
finish
the windup.
this
Here
up.
Comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Mine.
Diaz will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Striding into the box, number 35. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Duvall is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance. D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
D. Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Castro has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side
there
is
we go.
retired.
That's an out.
1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 39 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Goodbye, Wade.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
I also forgot about GTA. Holy cow.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
So that's at least 4 games that I play.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I
There's
forgot
a swing
about
and a ball
GTA.
lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a
there we go. And out he goes.
Slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Nick Hay. Fouled straight back.
Hey.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Oh, that's foul.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler is under this one as he takes this one away to retire the side. Miami down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Mid-4th. We're almost 5th inning. There's me
now
again.
At the plate, number 53. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
All right. I need a 4-seam fastball. Let's do it.
From the stretch. Grounded to third. This could be 2 to Gordon for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball.
Dang, that guy is good.
This.
He just nailed two guys at the same time with one ball.
Suarez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Eugenio Suarez.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
And
into
if we
the
can hold
windup.
him,
Here
we
comes
got
the
2 on the board.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Here it comes on 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Into the box now, Billy Palmer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Palmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. No runs, no hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far. Now, that's that old-school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
B.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance.
Get after him. Hurry up. There you go.
Gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 2-0.
Diaz, Piscotti, and Castro next to bat.
Stepping in, Destin Hood. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Nobody out. Destin Hood.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall waits on
Caught
it.
for the out.
And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this
Sneak
guy.
attack.
He's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's D. Gordon now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Cardinals are out in front, 2-0.
Yay!
Ready once again, number 53. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
All right, here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
Stay.
And to score, the runner from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. And he is out on the tag.
Oh, there's my mistake.
So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning.
Whoa.
1 error. And no one left on base. We're through 6 full. Cards lead it 4-0.
That's good right there.
Digging in once again, number 39. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
We're going to win this one.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is
I bought a new funny outfit on GTA.
So
Want to show you.
I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Give me just a moment. We're almost done here.
Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Aguilar is over, and he puts it away for the first
Check your
down.
messenger. Okay. I'll check my messenger.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The center fielder, Christian Yelich.
1 out. You got 1.
Into the windup and the pitch.
What the heck is that?
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound,
is
but the
cool.
deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here. Into the box now, Nick Hay. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar is there for it.
That's mine.
2 down. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eugenio Suarez.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Go.
0-1, here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Marlins nothing. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Gardner. He leads off their half
We're
of the
almost
8th,
done,
and they've
boys.
been unable to get that
We're almost
starter
done.
out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Man, we got him on the run. 8
Here's
to
the
nothing.
first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Duvall will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey.
In the pokey? Oh my God! I should have got that.
Really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Almost done, Duncan.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's popped up out towards short right field.
I got it. I got it.
And Castro will put this one away for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Destin Hood. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the.
Want to see that again? Here we go.
Together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Piscotty will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
All right. We're next up in line. Hopefully we could grab it.
Stepping up to the plate, number 53. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. One out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, number 56. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats.
Yeah,
You can't mill in
we
your
got
chances
2 more
as a
people, and then it'll be a game-winning, quit right here.
Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Gordon.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Diaz is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Striding in once again, number 39.
Here we go.
He's their
the
last shot
one.
here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Glove
here it is. Out.
First will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 8-0 the final today. The St. Louis Cardinals get their 20th home win this year. Number 53 with his 4th win this season as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Well, that was really good. The St. Louis Cardinals won the game over Miami. 8-0 final score. Alright, I think this will be it for minor league baseball tonight.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Alright, so anyway guys, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade a little bit. Oh, can't pass that right there. There we go. Got 59 available points. Alrighty, for those that have joined my YouTube channel, welcome. Welcome to the community. And for those that have... Oh, you calling it a night or playing something else? I was thinking I was going to go ahead and play something else because my friend wants me to play something else. But anyway guys, we thank y'all so much for joining the YouTube channel. And for me to join y'all on your YouTube channels. Thank y'all so much. And anyway guys, hey, keep it rocking. Free shout outs for everybody tonight. Gentlemen, this bud's for you. Anyway guys, that's just an old saying. Heard that on the radio when they win baseball and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to be hopping on to another game. We'll have more minor league baseball. Probably tomorrow. Or whenever. No problem, man. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. Thanks. You have a good night, sir. Shout out to you, man. Alright. So anyway, keep it rocking. That's right, man. Keep it rocking, dude. Anyway, I'm going to hop on another game, and we'll see y'all in the next video of the Minor League Baseball series.